Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition here today on the channel. We're back with episode 6 of our Kingdom of France campaign. How is everyone doing? It's been a while since I've done another episode part. We are 30 turns into the Let's Play and we're continuing to rebuild and restore Greater France. So, I hope you like the sound of that. Alrighty, so we are still needing to kick out England from that Aquitaine territory. We also want to make plans and preparations to eventually march over the Channel and take it. There's also some rebel territory here and there. We're going to push into Brittany now. Yeah, we outnumber them quite significantly, so we can take this rebel territory. If we can avoid playing rebel battles, we'll try and do it. There are some we're going to have to manually play. We're still currently under the reign of King Louis. We need 6 more settlements and Jerusalem to be under Christian control. Louis is 66, Robert is 22, and the family tree is slowly but surely growing. But I'm going to set some time here today to do some daily Let's Play parts, and then we're going to do, obviously, the full series in one video once I've finished recording the lot. The English are still in Angers, and we still want to try and take that settlement as well. We managed to take Normandy from them, so we're still juggling excommunication with them. Okay. Oh, nice. We have a papal election. I guess we vote for my candidate. Actually, you know what? This is a little bit of a trick that some of you may or may not know. You actually can negotiate with all the factions around the world here. You can sometimes buy them off, depending on how much money you have. You can actually ask for Sicily, for example, to vote for us. But the main thing is you can actually negotiate trade rights rather than going around and manually talking to every individual kingdom. So I'm going to try, and it's not going to work, unfortunately. Pay off some of the factions to vote for my French papal candidate. But unfortunately, although we are demanding the cardinal votes, it doesn't seem likely that it's going to go through. So our power is quite weak, which is understandable, as we're not crowned technically, and our reputation is dubious, because we have had some wars with some neighbouring Christian factions. We were at war with the Kingdom of Spain, Castile and Leon at one point, and Aragon as well. Okay, so we'll try and just negotiate elsewhere. I have a feeling they're probably going to vote for the papacy. Nice. Poland has accepted trade. We'll accept that. And yeah, unfortunately, we only got one vote, which was Spain. Funny. Everyone voted not for me. Okay, mission complete. Ceased hostilities. We can now re-attack England now, which is good. So we want to try and push and take Angers and eliminate them from Greater France. So that's another thing we have to keep an eye on. Just constantly juggling the excommunication potential. Alright, so we're going to siege out Utrecht as well. I've sent Prince Robert, son and heir, north to Belgium. They're still not interested in peace, so let's just go after them then. I feel like the Utrecht garrison should have been smaller. I saw the HRE go a couple of times and attack them, but they've managed to rebuild. Gonna move my spy to London just to get some line of sight and intelligence, just in case they come back over the Channel. We will eventually have to cross if we are to eliminate England, which is a part of our victory conditions. We'll keep an eye on that army. Let's get you married off. Fine. Okay, and Pierre is in London. Let's move you to Normandy. So we should be able to take Angers now. Oh, so they actually want me to stop now. That's so annoying. The Pope wants us to cease hostilities. It's just juggling that is so annoying constantly. Not really much else we can do down here. I guess we just sit here, maybe wait for them to attack me. We might have to manually play the Siege of Utrecht though. Anything down here in Bartha? They're posturing on the border. So that's something to keep an eye on. We do have a pretty large army there. We could maybe move that north, potentially. I guess we keep King Louis there. I'll see what this army does. It's heading around from Paris. Right, back up in the north in Utrecht. Still currently at war with the Zengids and the English, of course. Louis is still holding on at 67. And the De Bleur line is growing. But we're going to send Robert to go on some commands. Ooh, okay, I'm going to have to manually play that one. We only outnumber them by about 500. Alright, let's go. I do want to try and auto-resolve random rebel territories where we can, but not manually playing this one. We're probably going to lose in auto-resolve. And then, I believe that is all the rebel territory that borders us in and around Europe. Well, Western Europe. Still keeping a watchful eye on the HRE. Would love to get an alliance with them if we could. We have peace with Barcelona and... well, it's weird calling them Barcelona. Catalonia. The Kingdom of Aragon when they lost their capital. What do they have, like Zaragoza now or whatever? So, we have one full stack in the field. Going to secure this Belgian territory now. Oh, they're actually going to come out against us. They are using flammable ammunition. As we look to bring Belgium under French control. We're going to go in and liberate the French-speaking inhabitants there. I think this is more of a Dutch settlement, but who's remembering that? Alright, we're going to send in our cavalry here, because they are quite heavily armoured. They should be able to break these mercenary macemen. Let's give that some more like this, but sorry, it's been a little while since we've done more episodes of this. Do want to try and get back to producing more content on YouTube and live streams on YouTube as well. But life got in the way, my apologies. But also, I'm trying to clip stuff as well. I think that's a good idea for the channel. We're making shorts and stuff. But I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. But I'm going to try and be consistent as I can. This has been sort of a wild year for me. Maybe I need to talk about it in its own personal video. Okay, let's move Robert up. Okay, let's give out some attack orders here. So they actually didn't want to sit defensively in their city. The inhabitants of Utrecht have managed to march and sally out. Oh, Robert's getting clipped here. Whoops. Oh, wait. Oh, what was he getting? Is he getting hit by archers? Oh, maybe. A little rogue shot here and there. Okay, they still have some units in and around the settlement. But taking this city will draw the ire of the HRE. I'd be curious to see how they react. It's so inconsistent with SSHIP. I found that diplomacy... I've even been reading in comments. Some people have like crazy RNG diplomacy-wise. And then sometimes you don't in campaigns. It's a little bit bizarre. It must be based on faction leadership, authority, border, sphere of influence. Because I've done, what, 4 campaigns now. England, France, HRE, and the Byzantines. I feel like in the England campaign and in the... yeah, you could say somewhat the Byzantines. They were a little bit untreacherous. But sometimes the AI is like really offensive and then sometimes it's not. I feel like there's like a dice roll every single time you load a campaign that like a faction must have a number of like how aggressive, how moderate, how docile they are, and then it's just like different every single time. Because I've seen different faction AIs perform differently depending on the result. It's kind of cool. You can have vastly different campaigns. For example, the Seljuks were really docile in my Byzantine campaign, but the Kingdom of Jerusalem were incredibly aggressive, like more so than what you would consider. In the England campaign, the Moors were pretty aggressive against us. We made that alliance with the French, and then it wasn't so much. The HRE, we were surrounded by factions. We did get betrayed quite a bit back and forth. But in this campaign, the HRE have been incredibly docile. In other people's campaigns, I've seen them be incredibly aggressive, but it's been the Spanish factions that have been more aggressive with us. Aragon, Kingdom of Castile and Leon, we've had more issues with them, more or less. England, not so much, because we attacked them, I think. From what I remember. Or maybe they attacked me, I can't remember. Who actually started off this war. We might have even had a peace here and there. It's been a couple weeks since that last part. Okay, we're surrounding them here in the city street. And we're pushing into the town square now. They're broken and fighting to the death. We've moved Prince Robert in. Robert Capet. Married to a Spanish princess. Might need to move him around. And then Utrecht will fall shortly. Might grab all my cavalry. 6 and 3 in that unit. We might be able to cycle charge around the back. Just to help our infantry grind out those last few units. And then this city will be ours. You just have to be a little bit patient when fighting Christian Catholic factions. We don't want to get excommunicated. We could get an assassin and maybe head it towards Rome and the papacy. Or maybe we can time it with our faction leader. He's quite old. We could maybe get ourselves excommunicated. Then get rid of the king. I don't know if that would give us too bad public order issues though. We'll see. Okay, 2 minutes remaining. Yikes. The percent has ticked on over to 50%. Luckily, I manually played that. This was a brutal offensive French siege for Utrecht. Nice. Clear victory. 900 lost in the end, so that's a little bit high. Will no one revenge me of these injuries I have sustained from one turbulent priest? Okay. So Utrecht is now under our control. We'll make sure to exterminate the settlement. Yeah, and the HRE moved back. Sicily and the Zengids are not happy. That's understandable. And we'll try and replenish, repair, and construct where we can. Okay, back down in England. So King Henry's actually inside. Geoffrey the Farmer. Thomas Plantagenet, 14. 5 turns. Yikes. I guess we sit there. They might cease hostilities with us. Oh, they actually had an army there. Well, you know what we could do? I could maybe move you to Normandy. Retrain and repair. Oh, there might be some rebel territory. Hang on. There might be some rebel territory in England still. Maybe in Wales? Or Ireland? Is York rebel? It is in vanilla. I don't know. Okay, let's reallocate some of these forces down. Ideally at one point, maybe in Laverne, or maybe I don't know, somewhere in the south. We do want to try and put some military presence when we've got money. Oh, hang on. Have they been excommunicated because they just did that?
The enemy surround us.
Okay, so they've attacked Brittany and Poitiers. It said for me to cease hostilities. Maybe they need to as well. I don't know. We shall see. Ten provinces conquered. Suitable husband. Roger Shadbolt. Shabolt? I guess that's like Shad... Wait. Shabolt? Yeah. Shadbolt is a... that's a pretty Western name from what I remember. Maybe it's French. Nope, they're still telling me I'm going to be excommunicated. Why is their relation with the papacy so good? It's unfair. Well, that's annoying because we can't lift those sieges. Maybe if they take them, they'll get excommunicated? I don't know exactly. Now, is Wales rebel? Ooh, okay. So maybe we could send an army to Wales and use that as a base of operations. Well, let's move Robert down south to deal with that. I have a feeling they should get excommunicated if they take that territory. I could be wrong. They are sieging that out with one general, though. That's so weird. Still have King Henry there, though, and another 2. I think I do want to try and send one of these armies to Wales. I think that'd be a smart idea. So Roger is from that line. I don't think I want to leave King Louis alone because he's quite old. Maybe I send Pierre to go with him because he's going to die at some point. I could move it south, maybe? Look, you know what? I think we'll move Pierre into this army. And we'll move him back. Maybe we send Robert to Wales. I haven't decided yet. Right, we'll sit here and we'll see how they react. You're coming to Normandy now. And let's continue on. Because we might be able to take Angers. Depending what's going to happen. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we should be able to win that one in Poitiers. Because there's only a cavalry unit. Okay, so they stopped the siege at Brittany. And have moved back into Angers. So that's good. But they're still besieging Poitiers. Oh my god. Aragon just attacked me again. That's infuriating. Oh, they've hit Bordeaux as well. Yikes. Alright, back at war with Aragon. Well, at least we got half a stack near Barcelona. Okay. New mission, take the settlement of Angers. The council wants me to do it. Yeah, I still can get excommunicated though. The jihad was successful. Okay. In, like, Tripoli. Interesting. Right, so we'll mobilize the army from Barcelona. We outnumber them 3-1. Clear victory. Let's release. And we'll move back. And then I guess we go on an offensive to Zaragoza against Aragon. Okay, back up north. We're trying to just move some units I recruited into Robert's army. Maybe move this out. Get the 152 in. So now Robert has a full stack. Okay, we're still being besieged out in Poitiers. We have to stop this siege of Bordeaux now. Okay, there's half a stack there. Well, I guess we'll eventually get that on the move. And we'll move this unit up to act as a deterrent. We'll move this way because we might need to liberate Bordeaux and Poitiers potentially. Probably could do with some more units in the Western Theatre. Probably could do with some more units in Paris as well. Okay, let's continue on. See if anything changes at the top of the turn. But we're probably going to look to wind things down here today. $11.50 AD now. 37 turns in. Oh, so they stopped besieging Bordeaux. Interesting. They have now moved back. Poitiers still under siege. Okay, nothing has dramatically changed. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for episode 7, coming out at the exact same time tomorrow. My name has been Simpzy. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.